You think you keep failing because you're not motivated enough? That's the lie you've been telling yourself. You think if you just found the right speech, the right book, the right video, then everything would finally click. You think one day you'll wake up, feel inspired, and suddenly become unstoppable. But here's the truth. That day isn't coming. And the real reason you keep failing is not what you think. It's not your parents. It's not your boss. It's not your past. It's not even your lack of motivation. It's you, your choices, your lack of discipline. That's the brutal truth. And the sooner you face it, the sooner you can finally break the cycle that's been holding you hostage. Motivation is overrated. Motivation is weak. Motivation is a spark, a flash, a quick high that fades a second life, gets uncomfortable, and you've been chasing that high, thinking it's the key to success. That's why you binge motivational videos but never take action. That's why you swear tomorrow will be different. But when tomorrow comes, you hit snooze again. Motivation makes you feel good for a moment. Discipline makes you great for a lifetime. And you haven't built discipline. You've built dependency on a feeling. That's why you fail. You keep waiting for life to get easier. You keep waiting for the perfect time to start. You keep waiting for someone to save you. But no one is coming. No one is going to knock on your door and hand you your dream life. The world doesn't care how tired you are. It doesn't care how unfair things have been. It doesn't care about your excuses. It only rewards results. And results don't come from waiting. Results come from showing up day after day, especially when you don't feel like it. That's discipline. Think about how many promises you've broken to yourself. Think about how many times you said this time, I'll stay consistent, only to quit a week later. You've convinced yourself you're failing because you lack inspiration. But the truth is, you lack integrity with yourself. You don't keep your own word. You treat your goals like wishes instead of commitments. And every time you quit, every time you back out, every time you choose comfort over growth, you teach your mind that your word means nothing. That's why you don't trust yourself anymore. That's why you feel stuck, because deep down, you know you're lying to yourself. People fail not because they lack talent, not because they lack opportunity. They fail because they lack discipline. They quit when it gets hard. They choose comfort over challenge. They wait for the perfect conditions instead of creating them. And then they wonder why nothing changes. Let me tell you, the conditions will never be perfect. The stars will never align. You will never feel completely ready. And if you keep waiting, you'll waste your entire life. You want success? Stop chasing motivation and start building discipline. Discipline is showing up when you don't want to. Discipline is putting in the work when no one is watching. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Discipline is training your mind to obey you, not your feelings. Your feelings will tell you to quit. Discipline tells you to keep going. Your feelings will say, rest, relax, take it easy. Discipline says, get up, grind, push harder. Which voice do you obey? That answer determines your future. The most successful people in the world are not the most motivated. They are the most disciplined. Do you think athletes feel motivated every day? Do you think entrepreneurs wake up excited every single morning? No. They wake up tired, stressed, overwhelmed, but they still show up. Because their goals are not optional. Their goals are obligations. That's the mindset that separates winners from losers. So ask yourself, how badly do you want it? Do you want it enough to wake up early when you're exhausted? Do you want it enough to say no to distractions? Do you want it enough to do the hard work every single day, even when nobody notices? If the answer is yes, then prova italiano. Stop talking. Stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Start showing up. Every single day. That's discipline. The real reason you keep failing isn't because you're weak. It's because you're waiting for strength to appear. You don't wait for strength. You build it. You don't wait for motivation. You replace it with discipline. You don't wait for the right time. You create the time. You don't wait for permission. You take responsibility. You want change. Then you have to change. No more blaming. No more wishing. No more hiding. Life will test you. It will hit you with setbacks, failures, rejection. Most people let those moments break them, but discipline uses them as fuel. Discipline turns pain into power. Discipline turns rejection into resilience. Discipline turns failure into feedback. That's the bold resolve mindset. It's not about avoiding struggle. It's about embracing it, using it, and rising through it. You can't build discipline overnight. It's not a switch you flip. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, it only grows when you use it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you strengthen it. Every time you show up when you're done to feel like it, you strengthen it. Every time you choose consistency over comfort, you strengthen it. And slowly, you stop being the person who quits. You stop being the person who breaks promises. You stop being the person who fails. You become someone different. Someone unstoppable. That's the path. Not motivation. Not inspiration. Discipline. Cold, hard, unrelenting discipline. And once you build it, nothing can stop you. Because motivation will fade, but discipline will keep you moving. Feelings will fade, but discipline will hold the line. Pain will come, but discipline will carry you through. That's why discipline wins. Always. So hear me now. If you're tired of failing, stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for luck. Stop waiting for someone to hand you the answers. Build discipline. Build bold resolve. Wake up earlier. Train harder. Work longer. Do it when you don't feel like Italiano. Do it when it's boring. Do it when it's painful. Do it until it becomes who you are. One day, people will look at you and say you're lucky. They'll say you're gifted. They'll say it was easy for you. They'll never understand the grind. They'll never see the nights you worked in silence. They'll never see the mornings you dragged yourself out of bed when everything in you wanted to quit. They'll never see the discipline you built day after day, brick by brick. But you will know. And that's the only thing that matters. The real reason you keep failing is not lack of motivation. It's lack of discipline. Fix that, and everything else will change. Fix that, and nothing will stop you. Fix that, and success won't be a dream anymore. It will be a reality. So here's the choice. Keep waiting, keep failing, keep lying to yourself, or stand up right now and decide. Decide that today is the day you stop living by feelings and start living by discipline. Decide that today is the day you stop making excuses and start making progress. Decide that today is the day you take control of your life. This is bold resolve. No excuses, no shortcuts, no waiting. Just discipline. Because when you build discipline, when you live with bold resolve, there is nothing you cannot do. Nothing. Now get up. Stop waiting. Start building. Start today. Start now. And never stop.